Hi, it's me again. So today's tip is paper tearing, excuse me. Sometimes you want to get kind of a really rough finished look on your projects. Sometimes you want a really clean look. This, for example, is a really clean look. Everything is nice and matted, and the paper and the lines are nice and clean and straight. This is an example of just plain matting. But sometimes you want to have kind of a rough finish on your projects, and that can be really fun and give it a rustic appeal. For example, this card right here has a rough torn edge, and then this one shows you matting where they are nice and torn. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't tear a straight line to save my life. So, it's possible to tear your paper, and that's really all it is tearing. Now, if you'll see, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a rough edge on this side versus the way this side looks, that it's clean and smooth here with the rough edge on top. This one's actually rough all the way down, and it's because paper is layered, and so as it's torn, it tears up the different layers, and you get kind of a different rough appeal, different rough look. If you want the rough look on the front, then the way that you get that is you're going to pull the paper, I'm going to try to do this so that you can see, pull the paper towards you. So you see you've got that rough look there, and on the back it's going to be smooth and clean. So to get the rough look, again, pull towards you so that that edge is nice and rough. Now, if you're like me and you can't tear a straight line to save your life, so, say you want to do something like this, but you can't get that rough look in a straight line no matter what you do or how hard you try, one way to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and tip this down so you can see what I'm doing here. One way to do that, is to get the paper that you want to tear and take a ruler, put it down, and tear against that line. And then you've got kind of a straight, well, as straight as torn paper can be. Now, there's also really cool rulers out there. Like you see this one where it's got a kind of a deco edge on the side. And then there's this one, of course, too, that has this type of an edge and then a very sawtooth edge. And again, it's the same concept. You just put it down, and then you get a different type of torn edge versus what you had before. So, you can always get these different, these are just fun little tools. You get them at the craft store, so you can get different looks in your torn edges just with a different surface. So again, tearing paper, you get a fun edge, and it's minimal effort, and there's tools to help you do it. But again, if you just want that straight line, you can just use a straight edge ruler. No special tools necessary. Of course, if you can tear in a straight line, more power to you. I'm very impressed and jealous. So, yeah, because that didn't work. So, anyway, there you have it. Paper tearing. Whoops. There. Paper tearing for your projects. Have fun.